Hey guys, my name is Matimi0's, and today I want to do something that a lot of you have been asking for a very long time now, and that is to give you a tour of my office. And so without further ado, without beating around the bush, I mean, it's pretty much just an office tour, this is literally where I spend about 90% of my day, either editing videos, playing video games, just surfing the internet, chilling, watching TV. This is my life right here. And so the first thing that I have to show you, because I'm proud of it, is my brand new computer. The first thing that I love about this PC, and by the way, I'll leave all of the specific PC specs down below. I'm sure I'm going to miss something here and there. So if you'd like to know all of the exact details on what my computer is all about, you can find that in the description. But the first thing I love is the computer case. It is a Corsair Obsidian series, and what I love about it is that not only does it look cool, I mean, it's just a nice sleek look, but it also has plenty of room and a great cooling system. And what it really allows me to do is have plenty of room for my liquid cooling CPU setup. The CPU I decided to go with was a i7 5930K CPU. It was a little on the expensive side, but because I'm of course doing editing, I'm playing video games, I need to have that horsepower. I felt like this was kind of something that I needed to do for my work, and so I really kind of went with one of the top-of-line CPUs. To complement it, I have a 980 Geforce graphics card. This, of course, is not going to be something as good as like the Titan series, but I didn't really want to spend $1,000 on a Titan. That just seemed a little bit too excessive, and so I went kind of with the safe bet of the 980. One thing that I was a little hesitant about was picking up the liquid cooling for my CPU. I wanted to have a good cooling system. As I mentioned, my last PC was pretty much ruined because I couldn't dissipate the heat well enough. The CPU went bad because it was constantly overheating, but I was reluctant to pick up the liquid cooling because I heard horror stories of people trying to get all of these tubes working up. The liquid itself would all of a sudden leak somehow, and their $2,000 computer would be completely ruined. I wanted to avoid that. I didn't want to have that problem whatsoever. Then when I did a little research, I quickly realized that liquid cooling has come a long ways in the last couple of years. It's all self-contained, and when I actually hooked it up to my PC, it was a breeze. The liquid inside itself, even if it somehow gets out, which it won't because it's all self-contained, I don't even have to add anymore. It's not even water, it's some like antifreeze. That's what people were describing it as. Even if it comes out, it's not gonna have any damage and impact on your computer, which is awesome. But just in general, it was like a breeze to install this to my PC. I've been very happy with it. Not only because it keeps everything cool, but also it just makes the PC look really cool. It makes it look awesome. So that's pretty much my PC. I can run Battlefield 4 on ultra settings while still maintaining like 100 to 120 frames per second. It's madness. This PC is a beast right now. I still haven't tried out the top of the line games that have come out this year. I'm still going to test it out on Witcher 3. I know that's one of the best looking games out there, and I haven't had to test that out just yet. But just in general, I've been very happy with this PC build so far, and I really could not ask for more. As for the rest of my office, it's a little less impressive. The two monitors, I don't even remember what they are. They're basically just Asus monitors that I picked up a very long time ago. I'm thinking about upgrading them in the next couple of weeks or in the next couple of months, but I haven't decided on what I want right now. They're 1080p. They're really not a whole lot to write home about. But one thing that I am a little bit proud about is the soundproofing stuff in the background, the soundproofing foam. That took me a couple of days, like an entire weekend to get these things set up. They're not directly attached to the wall because if I ever move from where I am living right now, I didn't want to have all of the foam rip off of the wall. Well, first of all, leaving a lot of residue on the wall itself, and so I had to attach these things to a board and then attach the board to the wall, but somehow allow it so that I could attach all of the foam to the board in the process. It was kind of ridiculous. But just in general, this has been a nice improvement to my audio. I'm still thinking about adding more of this soundproofing foam behind me to improve it a little bit more. My room's kind of large, and I can hear a little bit of an echo when I'm listening intently. But overall, it's improved my audio, and also, it just kind of makes my office look a little bit more official, which I am not going to complain about. Over to my right, I got my trusty PlayStation 4, which admittedly I don't use all that often. I have Bloodborne, which was awesome, and then I have The Last of Us, which I played 2 times. But right now, it's kind of just collecting dust. I turn it on every so often to play some some PlayStation Plus games like The Binding of Isaac. Man, I was addicted to Binding of Isaac for like 2 weeks. I could not stop playing it. If I was just sitting around waiting for a video to render out, I was playing Binding of Isaac. It's a fantastic game. But yeah, that's my PlayStation. I don't have an Xbox just yet. I'm thinking about picking it up when Halo 5 comes out because it's Halo, but I'm gonna wait on the reviews for that. If it's anything like the Master Chief Collection, then that is definitely not gonna be a day one purchase. A little bit over to the left of that, we got my Deathadder mouse. Really recommend this thing. If you're looking for just a really solid, consistent, simple mouse for gaming, I recommend the Deathadder. And then further over to the left, you have my Blue Yeti microphone, which is what you guys are listening to right now. This is probably one of the most popular microphones out in the market right now for anyone who's involved on YouTube or Twitch. If you're just looking for a really consistent microphone, easy to use, the Blue Yeti is gonna be right up your alley. It's USB, so you don't have to buy a mixer. You plug it into your PC, and hopefully you guys can tell the audio's not too bad. If you're looking for a higher quality microphone, then of course it's gonna cost you more money, but I've been very happy with the Blue Yeti, and if you are really trying to get involved in YouTube or Twitch, I would recommend checking it out. And then the final thing over to my left, we have the Cool Master Storm Brown Switch mechanical keyboard. I don't really have anything to say about this. It's a keyboard. It's not as loud as the Blue Switch. I really enjoy the tactile feel. It's a great gaming keyboard, but it's really nothing to write home about. But yeah, guys, that is about it for my little office tour. As I mentioned, I spend about 90% of my day in here. This is literally my life, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't even mention the bookcases in the background, which a lot of you guys see in my vlogs or when I live stream. I'm not someone who likes to collect things like Amiibos or action figures, but I love books, and for some reason, I just like to have them on display, so I got like some really cool, nice, unique, awesome bookshelves in the background. But yeah, guys, that is about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this office tour. I've been wanting to do it for a very long time now, so I hope you guys appreciated this. But until tomorrow, have a good one, and take it easy.